Hello, everyone. RBG Kim Kid here, back with another live stream of Death Stranding 2. How y'all doing today? Hope you all had a good day. Hope you all had a good weekend. I did not stream on Saturday, as you all know. I had something come up, which I learned on Friday. That's like, yes, it was a reason that I wouldn't be able to stream on Friday or Saturday. So that's why there's no stream. There might not be a stream on Thursday either. I guess it all depends. I don't think so. I have to make a call. I could actually find that out. I honestly could have found that out yesterday if I needed to. But I'll try to find out today maybe. Because, yeah. But yes, guys. As y'all know, hope y'all had a good week so far. I'm really enjoying this game a lot. So, yeah. As y'all know, guys, I live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, usually at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Go roughly for 3 hours, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Kind of all depends on what's happening. Currently, guys, the only game I am streaming is Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I'm having a blast playing this game. It's fun. It's enjoyable. I'm really liking it a lot, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching me playing it, because I enjoy playing it for you guys. So, yeah. Yeah. But of course, guys, I release videos every single day as well at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, or at 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. if it's the day that I'm streaming. Currently, guys, we have 100 Line Last Defense Academy coming up in the earlier slot. We're actually getting very close to the end of that game. Funny enough, we have less than 25 endings left to go. And I can't wait to see where those final 20-so endings will take us. We're very close, and I can't wait. And in the later slot, guys, we have date everything, and I think I'm getting the flow of that game pretty well. So, I think we're getting a pretty good understanding with that game. So, yeah, I'm having a blast with both of them so far. All right. I think without further ado, let's continue. Talk about a few things. Obviously, they're giving me the story so far. I haven't played this in a while. Technically, I have played this game. I have been playing this game. Or I did play this game off screen. Just, do some requests here and there, delivering stuff as well, making roads. I've actually, let me look at that. I've actually built all these roads working here. I think I also built this line from this mine to go all the way to here too. So, yeah. And obviously making deliveries to places. All good stuff. All good stuff. So, anyway, it's time to rest. Time to rest. I have to adjust what I have all on my person. Take a shower. I wish they'd let me take a shower first, because just look at me. I think we're going to be connecting a intermission.
And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit those raindrops.
And the cat and the tar man were on top there.
So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head.
Yeah, it's the little creature thing. That's my keychain thing. That's on my backpack. That's supposed to go to Lou.
The blues they send to me won't defeat me.
I have to hold her down, otherwise she floats too high.
to creamy. Raindrops keep falling on my head,
No,
but that
Sam.
doesn't mean my eyes will
Please
soon
tell.
be turning.
I'm so sorry, Sam.
Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
I need to shower.
Sam, it's Hartman. Do you have a moment? I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us? I asked because there were building blocks in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there. Unless you know something about them?
Maybe they belong to tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all kinds of
Maybe
things.
it's a Lou thing.
Yes, that could well explain it. Right.
I think it's Lou.
Sorry for bothering you.
I think it was Lou.
Did you manage to get some rest, Sam? I hope so. Your next order is ready for you. This time you've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knott. But you need to travel to West Fort Knott to pick it up. And that's quite far from your final destination. The DHV Magellan can take you straight there at least. Plot a course for us and we'll get underway.
Yeah, I'll
Drawbridge
probably
is
always
on
do that
standby
less.
for now. But once you accept this order, you can be assured that we'll provide you with whatever support you need. See to your equipment, then head to the West Fort Knott delivery terminal to get started.
Hey, Sam.
I want to take a shower.
Free some downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior color at will.
Ooh.
If you access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is now available. So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order, you're more than welcome to do so.
I think I will. Shows the color scheme of the mix. I don't have that many options. Go with that one for now. I was kind of hoping that, you know, I'd be able to change my own color. Whatever. Let me take a fucking shower. So yeah, off screen.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, tall man. Yeah, just going around doing some of the other orders that, you know, they had from me. I had from other places. I still haven't gone to Mexico again. I should have gone back to Mexico at some point. Maybe I'll do that after this stream. I guess it depends on where we end. But yeah, I also want to do my weekly stuff in 14 earlier this week than I did last week. I didn't do it until Sunday. But it doesn't really matter. It still counts as a weekly, so it's not that bad. No. Didn't like the wind and the raindrops keep falling on my head. Keep falling. Drink. Let's talk to Doll Man.
Oh boy. I really miss the taste of food. Pizza dough karate. Huh. Maybe I should give it a try too. It'd be great
Alright,
if someone
I
could
gave
show me
more.
how it's done. Maybe I could learn through VR training? Maybe we could call it Taekwondo.
We'll see. Sounds good.
Tell you what, you can be my very first student.
I did, you know, give some more orders to the pizza guy, and he gave me some more skills as well too, by the way. So
When I saw that coffin, I was reminded of a rather unorthodox type of psychotherapy. The patient lies down inside a coffin, which is then closed, plunging them into darkness. In being subjected to this simulated experience of being laid to rest, they may find a measure of peace and comfort. If you spot a coffin that seems suitable for this, why not climb inside and see what happens? I don't really have anything else to say right now.
all right, I have to take the order from West Fort Knox, right? At the F1 terminal. Wait, so I take it from here? Or do I have to go to the other spot? I don't know. The way that... It may sound like I have to go all the way there and then get the order here, or do I have to go...
Mango. Cheese. Woo. Are we all in this? Hey, Sam.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
Nothing important.
Can you take a picture of us?
Sure.
If we want to do it right, we could choose somewhere else.
All right.
Why don't you choose?
Bridge. Hangar deck. Armory corridor. Tomorrow's room. Let's do it on the bridge. I think on the bridge would be better.
Okay.
Aw.
That looks like a lovely picture. But I see someone blinked. We can't touch it up after the fact, but I consider that a perk of traditional photography. One more time.
Oh, Charlie's blinked.
Okay. Yeah.
I like that one.
That's a nice photo.
That's a nice
Thanks.
photo.
They'll make for a great memento.
I love it.
You take care, Sam.
All right, later.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. Oh, maybe. Okay, it does look like I need to go all the way there. I don't care. It's all lost cargo anyway. That don't matter. Actually, I should look at who I all have. What did... Okay, first of all, let me look at the shit I have on my... I want to look at my stuff here. Okay, I have lost cargo for you. I should put some of this shit in my locker. Because it's full. It's so fucking full. And I don't need to keep carrying all that stuff with me. Of course, they're like all maxed with freaking... They're all maxed with the freaking blood. Not blood, the special alloys, so I can't give them that. Maybe I can give them all the... See, there's a part of me that doesn't want to give them all this stuff because what if we come across stuff that needs to be repaired? I should at least get all this, maybe a majority of the special alloys there. Yeah, I'll do that at least. Keep everything else. Do I need to change my boots again? No, they're good. Okay, I literally just changed it. Skeleton might need to get changed at some point. It's fine for now. Gloves are good. I literally just changed those as well. Cycle those. Oh my god, I have so much of I have so much of this shit in here. Definitely go drop those lost cargoes off at some point. God, I already have some special alloys in there already. Okay, let's look at some of this stuff that I don't need. The blood bags are fine. All these blood bags are on my utility pouch. They're fine. Same with the grenades and the grenade pouch. Everything like that, that's fine. I think it's more so with this. Let's put you away. Let's put... Yeah, let's just actually put all of these away. Floating containers can stay. A part of me wants to keep those. And I'll get rid of all these special alloys that are low. Like these. I mean, it's still a lot in there, but... I mean, I guess the thing is if... Okay. Alright, fine. We'll get rid of all the small ones, like these. Get rid of all this... The only 2-digit materials. And at least weighs it off a little bit there. Every now and then. I literally, you know, if we go by this, I did just like clear out. Where the hell is the route? There it is. No. Hold on. We go here. Go up there. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I just used this thing to go over here. I did just clear these out last time. I wonder if they're still out. It wouldn't surprise me if these guys were up and about again, because it's... Well, I mean, it's been days since I played it, but I wonder if they do days by... We had an intermission, so they're probably all up and about, so that might be the case.
Sam, it's Tarman.
It's
This order
Tarman.
calls for the delivery of some specialized medical equipment. West Fort Knott is the only place nearby with the facilities capable of fabricating it. Unfortunately, the DHV Magellan can't assist with transport. The risk of tar contamination is too
Which is
great.
fine.
Which means you'll need to take it the overland route. It's a lot to lug all the way to East Fort Knott. But there we are. Hook them up to the network once you're there, and we'll move the ship to your position.
Anyone else I can give deliveries to on the way? No, I've literally done all of these other ones, save for this one. I just need to do that one, which is honestly one I just been lazy to do. And that honestly will get me up to 5 stars more than likely, which I think I'm very close to getting 5 stars with all of these areas. You're going to take a while. You're 5 stars. You're almost 5 stars. You're 5 stars. All right, let's do this. Looking at it like this. My plan is to take the zip line over here. Oh, maybe. Yeah, take the zip line here. Then get on the road. Try my best to get past these guys as fast as possible without, you know, causing too much of a scene. Same with these guys. might get 1240 chromatics from here too. That'd be nice. That helps set that up. And that'll probably set up a split path for that way and one for that way. Try to go this way and get all the way there. I know there's a road right there. There's guys right here. I would try my best not to disturb them either. So it's going to be quite the trek, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Just mark this on. There we go. Let's go. Oh. You know what? I'll put that in the fucking thing here. I have a lot of chromatics. 640. That's 320. That'd be 9. That's 960. So I have 960. If I get another 320, that should be enough. Oh, and then I have okay. I actually think I have enough chromatics to upgrade that one road over there. So that'd be good. Okay, I think we'll be fine.
Order accepted. Thank you.
All right, let's use the monorail. Destination is unknown. Ruby, 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 Soho. I mean, it might not be the smoothest, but maybe just to avoid these assholes, maybe I just actually go all the way here, and then I just drive over here. I lost cargo thing? I don't know. And then make my way up to the road here, and then we continue on there. Yeah, that might be it. Let's try that way. It's going to take a long-ass time, but... All right, it's going to take 7 minutes, so let's just sit back and relax. How's your guys' weekend? Mine was good. You know, I had to help out with my family on Saturday. That's why I couldn't stream. But once that was done, I came back home and did some streaming. Oh, not streaming. I did some video. I recorded videos for Date Everything. Played some Death Stranding off screen just to, you know, get some... some of the other stuff that I had here. I really am contemplating just playing the original Death Stranding again, just to go back in there because I really love that game too. Played some 100 Line, of course. Did some more 100 Line recordings too, obviously. That's what I did on Sunday. I didn't really do anything on Sunday besides of, you know, my morning workout, and then, you know, since I didn't have to work out Sunday, I did that, which is what I'm very looking forward to next weekend. I don't work on Sunday, and I'll have Monday off because of the holiday. Freaking, can you believe that next Monday is the 1st of September? We're almost done with the 3rd quarter of 2025. That's crazy. And you know what's even crazier? In about a week, Silk Song is finally going to be coming out. That's even crazier. As someone who hasn't even played Hollow Knight before, maybe as a special on next week Tuesday, maybe I'll do a stream of Hollow Knight, just so I can like understand it. Hollow Knight does look like a fun game and all that stuff. it's it's very roguelike, and I really like that. There's just there's like just some trophies that I'm really not looking forward to having to get eventually, which is like, I think you have to beat the game in like under 3 hours or something like that. You also have to I think you also have to like beat the game without taking any hits, beat the game without dying, and there's just so many other stuff like that that's very gonna be woof. But I'm looking forward to it. And then maybe I do a stream of Silk Song eventually. I don't know. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I definitely kind of want to pick up Silk Song just so, because of the hype and everything around it, And I do love the fact that the developer's like, nah, like, it never had any development kind of hell. It was straight up, we just got so ambitious that, and everything else that we wanted to do, that's just how much time it took for us. They are a very small group of people working on the game too, so I want to support that. And I like that. And again, Silksong is kind of one of those games. Silksong, Hollow Knight are those kinds of games that I'm like, I like them. Are they like my main thing? I like, not necessarily. I don't mind them though. So, but I do like them. What else? Obviously, I've been doing my weeklies in Final Fantasy 14. We are, kind of just doing the. Check mark on with the new raid, the new Alliance raid that came out during the last patch. You're only able to get one theme from that. So I've been making check marks of all the gear or the glam outfits for it. I've been making check marks of that so that I can kind of make sure I have it. I think I'm only missing 2 now. Yeah, I did get 1, but I just forgot to check it because I will always, because not only is it a weekly thing, I always forget about when or like what part's like, oh, did I already have the helmet or did I not have the helmet yet? I don't know. So it's like, well, I make a little list, a little checklist, be like, oh, I've had that before or I did not have that. So I do all that. What else? I've been playing, I went back to Exposition 33 yesterday on Monday. Just kind of repeated myself twice if you were watching this live on Tuesday. So yeah, I went back to play Exposition 33 again. It's been a while since I played that. I kind of forgot how to okay, what are the buttons that does the dodge? But I quickly picked it up like that. I'm like, hell yeah. Did some explorations, still trying to grind up all my characters to level 99 at least. Get all the good stuff that they need. Get all of that. Trying to trying to platinum that game. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater's coming out this week. I know there's been issues that they said, but I'm being honest, I wasn't even planning on playing that game yet anyway. It is a game that I will play eventually. I just don't know if it's one of those things do I do one stream of it? Do I have it as a series? Do I just play it as myself? We have Lost Soul Aside coming out also this week. It's literally the next day after Delta comes out. So we've got that. What else? We have the demo of Trails in the Sky FC first chapter. I really want to play that before that game comes out on the 19th. We're getting very close to the end of 100 line. So maybe by the time I'm done with 100 line, I could probably do I'll probably jump straight into that, and that'll probably be the next thing I do is the Trails demo. I don't know how long it will be from when that's come out and everything. So it's one of those things maybe I'll record. What'd be great is literally the last day of my record part of the demo is the day that it comes out or something like that, that'd be hilarious. Because then I'll be like, hey, we're just continuing onward then, and all that. And of course, there's other games I want to play too. It's kind of rough to have all that stuff when you know you have all that. Oh God, what are these? I think this is all risen. I'll take 2 of them. Alright, let's go. Obviously, date everything. Been playing that. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. October is going to be a crazy ass month. Just because it starts off with Digimon, which I'm super excited for. I really wish I could have gotten the special edition for that, but I don't think I will. Really sucks. And then we'll have Legends ZA coming out midway October. And then we'll have Dragon Quest coming out at the end of October. There's something else coming out at the end of October as well that I'm kind of interested in. Nah, I'm sorry, I can't pick that up. I have to think. I wonder if we can go over there at some point. Probably not. It does look like it's all just going to be red there. Oh, well, someone made a ramp there, so I guess we can go there. Either that or they just, like, somehow cheated the system. Kinda looks like they did. I mean, why would you want to go over there anyway? There kind of looks like there's nothing there. And that's not even a ramp to come back. That's like a ramp to keep going that way. I mean, who is that for? For the Pioneer? Or Risen. Stuff I should have gotten on my own. Because I didn't need to get more of that from the thing. How in the hell can I get rid of these guys?
Feels good.
Don't get a good amount of a thing from that support thing, so. Is that a platypus? A platypus? Bury the platypus! Oh, there. So let's say, where am I currently? A little bit of charge. Didn't lose too much battery power, but still. Oh, that doesn't. That's one of the charges that doesn't go over about 100%. That's fine. That's fine. all these bozos still dead? Probably not.
Territory.
Oh, they are alive and well, it seems. There we go. Let's go this road. Aw, good old go. 141,000 likes. Wait. Okay, no, it's just... Okay. I was like, did someone... Did that one bridge get completed? No, not yet. Rolling, rolling, rolling down the river. Rolling down the river. From there we keep on turning. Rolling, rolling, rolling down the river. There we go, we had enough. And it does connect to that one. Nice. Yeah, this would probably be where you want to go to get off to the data scientist. And yep, there's definitely... It could definitely turn. Like, this one is definitely a road that could fit all the way up there. But then the road can also go to that one, too, right there. So... Yep, see, it actually does that right there. That's a good old battery charger right there, too. I think they might still be down from my last encounter with them. I'd say so. Drop off some metals here. A platypus? Parry the platypus! Ow, why did I do that? God, it's already been 40 minutes and I haven't even done jack all. At least get these things on my radar. I've seen them before. I should cross back over here. And there's BTs over there, so maybe I should wait until I get to right up here a little bit. I'll go a little bit further. Maybe until the next road construction part, and then I'll go from there. I see part of a mine thing over there, which would be probably what we need to do at some point.
That's the spirit.
Definitely should build a bridge across this at some point. Actually, I could do that. I could have done that right now. There's still a part of this that's technically part of the crowd network, so I should have done that. Oh well. Hindsight's 2020. Another platypus? Parry the other platypus. Sorry. That'd be hilarious if there was some kind of like a platypus. I'm definitely gonna get a bonus for the. Or not a bonus, I'm definitely going to get a good amount of the likes for that stuff. It's like over 500 right there that I already have. Not that I need any more of that. If anything, it's the combat that's going to take a while. The combat, off screen, I was actually going around, you know, doing those fights again, and a couple of them, I'm like, fuck, I'm just going in guns a-blazing. Great. Oh, there's another one right there. That probably will connect here to here, and then eventually could go to that. Makes its way to go all the way to the mine there. Or not there, I guess right here is where it would go. Which that'd be pretty good. Yeah, I think I have some of these materials that we can put in here. $600, that's fine. Could you imagine that's actually what my next mission was to kind of like restore that? Like, that's gonna take a shit ton of stuff.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
That's the place, huh?
Not waste the day. Welcome, Sam.
There you go.
I appreciate you coming all this way. You're a lifesaver. I'm not just saying that either. I mean it. Seriously. We owe you. Right. Let's get this cargo processed ASAP. Nice. Very, very nice. Such good condition. We'd never think you'd been outside at all.
Sam, the man in the dark about everything.
I don't know how or where you found this, but I am so glad you did. We're so grateful for your support. Put us online with your Cupid. We're ready.
Alrighty, look at that. Look at all of Australia, mate. I like all the signs that are there. Boca skeleton. Sign for making deliveries. Makes it much easier to traverse difficult terrain such as rivers, slopes, and snow. Ooh. Cargo capacity is also greatly increased. Nice. That might actually be what I grab next.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Proves and forms of coffin boards. Oh, I guess it wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. Oh well, still a good amount.
Looks like we've finally become part of the chiral network. Between this and the life support systems you brought us, we can begin giving proper treatment to all the folks suffering from chiral contamination. Oh, I got a little present I'd like to give you as a thanks. Take it with my compliments.
Ooh, glasses.
Those beauties are pretty hard to come by these days. And I just know they'll look great on you. Oh, in addition to that, I've shared the data for a Boca skeleton. It's a piece of equipment specially tailored to porter work, allowing you to carry lots of cargo without difficulty. Ideal for keeping your balance while making your deliveries. Steep slopes and rivers are no match for this baby. It's bound to make your next runs much easier, and it'll help you expand the network too. You know, before you came along, we lost a lot of people to chiralium exposure. For a while there, it felt like we were counting the days until the inevitable void out. But it seems like we'll be able to avoid that terrible fate after all. We won't fall victim to the same tragedy that befell North Fort Knott. Our facility here at F4 isn't just a network connection point. It's also a key distribution hub for the eastern part of the continent. Without it, lots of folks would lose access to deliveries, and you'd have no chance of extending the network any further. And without a fully linked up continent, we'll never get to see a new plague game manifest. No need to worry though. You've guaranteed we'll be around for a good while yet. Rest assured,
I wonder.
we will keep working to improve our skeleton tech. We'll be continuing our research into road development as well. All to bring this continent into the fold.
Road development research?
As a major distribution hub, we conduct research and development into all manner of delivery-related technologies. The Boca skeleton is one such product of our work. And lately, we've been thinking of ways to create next-generation roads. Something allowing for faster and safer deliveries. There's plenty of room for improvement in the conventional designs. Since you brought us onto the chiral network, we've started gathering all kinds of useful data on the subject. But we're gonna need more before we're finished, I think. We'd be grateful if you could help us out on that front. Thanks for everything, Sam.
Focus skeleton?
Personally, I've always admired the Boca. They're traditional porters that used to work in the Japanese wilderness. No matter how dangerous the mountain trail, they'd always power through with heavy loads on their backs. I've never met any of them myself, of course. But when I came out here with APAC's first expedition, I heard some interesting stories about a local prepper as we were traveling through Mexico. This guy was apparently the genuine article, a real working Boca. You could always head back to Mexico and try to track him down if you're interested.
Pretty sure the legend's about me,
We
but
developed the Boca skeleton while referencing stories and official records of their activities. You might say it's a skeleton tailored to the needs of modern-day porters, like yourself. Simply wearing it will vastly increase your maximum carrying capacity. Oh, it offers superior gripping capabilities too, and helps you keep your balance while hauling tons of cargo on your back. When traversing snowy mountains, rivers, and other places with poor footing, this skeleton is an excellent choice. Now that you've brought us onto the chiral network, I feel as though we can finally see the light at the end of the proverbial tunnel. Our equipment still isn't as good as we want it to be at the moment, but we hope it'll be of use to you.
North Fort Knott?
North Fort Knott was deemed critical for the expansion of the chiral network in northern Australia. But due to chiral contamination, a lot of folks began dying, and one day, a void out wiped the city right off the map. We've actually been observing similar conditions here at East Fort Knott. Dramatic changes in the tar currents and rising chiralium levels have had everybody fearing for the future recently. But thankfully, you came. You put us on the chiral network. Me and all the staff here are committed to sustaining this pillar of the chiral and distribution networks. And doing everything in our power for you and Australia.
Alright.
We've got a lot riding on you drawbridge folks. I hope you won't let us down.
Hello, Sam. It's me. More than 50% of the Australian continent is now connected to the chiral network.
Which means I'm more than 50% done with the game.
Possible. On behalf of the company, allow me to extend my sincerest thanks. It's likely that the difficulties we face will only continue to increase as we press on. But you and your comrades will rise to the challenge. Of this I have no doubt whatsoever. The probability of creating a new plate gate rises with each expansion. Do what you must to make it happen.
Sam, it's happened again. A disruption in the tar currents. We won't be able to head your way just yet.
Sam, this could be the result of that Nirvana phenomenon, right? We won't know unless we take a look outside, though.
Hold on. Let me put some shit that I don't need on my person in there. Boy.
I believe we've seen this before, Sam. Sam, are you thinking of going back there?
Yeah.
Well, if that's not an invitation.
All right, let's do this. Motherfuckers, do this! Fucking silent guns. I should have actually checked my guns. Ah, well. Deluge. I feel like that's going to be this whole episode, just this fight. A fucking camel hood. Oh, it's hilarious.
It seems we're back in Nirvana, or whatever you care to call this riddle of a place.
Oh, I do have the silent assault rifle. Good, 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 good.
Strange. I feel as though my body's become lighter. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sam? You might be able to jump much further than usual.
Do I actually have blood bags on me? I pray I do. Got blood grenades. Those aren't going to help me during this.
Come to me.
Obviously, whatever is going on with this guy, it's tied to Lou.
What's coming?
Gun grenade launchers. It's risky, but you could try taking their weapons for your own use. Are you up for the challenge, Sam?
Be a loud one, but we'll do it.
Dove cazzo sei?
Guys, I think we're in the Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain Hospital. That's a lot of air. Hello again. You look like you're all in rocket launcher range.
Dove sei?
Contatto!
coming. Watch out!
There you are.
Are a real nuisance. Think there might be a way to destroy them?
Hands up! Cuidado!
What? Oh, shit. God damn it.
Come on.
God damn it.
Got him on the ropes. He's trying to flee to the church down below us.
Questa ti metti a posto.
Stay down, man.
Recognize his face?
No, I don't.
Yeah, what's that bag? That was always something he was holding. Is that Lou's real father? Yeah.
Sam, do you read me? Come in, Sam. Come in.
We were whisked away to that strange place again.
What? We only lost you for a few seconds.
And time must flow differently over there, like on the beach.
Well, glad you're all right. The tar currents seem to have settled down, so we'll be able to surface there shortly. Just sit tight, okay?
Hey! Good old S rank, baby. Not that really matters, because it's not like I get stars from you guys anyway, but... Even all that, my combat still went up by a small shit ton. It's like, fuck you.
Sam, why don't we return to the DHV Magellan and get some rest? You can ask Fragile to look into that card you obtained as well. Oh, seems all the possessions you had earlier are in that open space over there.
Where? You mean right here? I don't see them anywhere. Pretty sure all the possessions that I've had were already taken with me. Yeah, not that much. Of all the stuff I kept, I guess. Give me another silent assault and some. What's an EX grenade? Oh, that might even be better than the blood grenade. Nah, not as good, it looks like. Never mind. There we go, making it a little bit neater on my person. I'm not holding as much stuff, which is always good. All right, Fragile. Got some intel for you, girl. Let me take a shower.
Sam, we've uncovered some new information about that ID card you brought back. I'll give you the details on the bridge.
Let me shower first.
That place we were sent to, the land of the dead, it strikes me as odd that it was submerged underwater. And did you see those columns of ice, the ones descending from the surface all the way to the floor? Afterwards, I realized what they reminded me of. The columns were reminiscent of a phenomenon known as brinicles. When seawater freezes and turns to ice, salt concentrates are released into the surrounding water. This brine is heavier than the water around it due to its higher density. It therefore sinks deeper into the ocean. As it flows towards the ocean floor, its lower temperature results in the formation of ice. And as this process continues, it can produce column-like ice structures. Any living creatures unfortunate enough to become entangled in these can be frozen solid. Little wonder they're called icicles of death. I don't really have anything else to say right now.
All right, Fragile. Explain to me what you got, girl.
His name is Neil. Neil Vana.
Neil Vana? Oh, here I thought he said Nirvana. There must still be tar in my ears.
It seems that the ID card you brought back belonged to the man himself. Charlie helped me dig up the details.
The card was issued by Bridges years ago, when the chiral network was still being developed. Records confirm that Vana has been dead for some time.
So he was a member of Bridges?
No, it doesn't look like he was.
Vana was a porter contracted by Bridges to handle jobs with special requirements. Like all of you, he was a doom sufferer who leveraged his abilities.
A top-notch porter by all accounts. He worked the Mexican border.
Ah, maybe he was the
all
Boca.
kinds of useful stuff.
Ostensibly, resources and medical supplies. But in truth, he transported drugs and other prohibited goods.
So he was a smuggler.
Vana's ID card served as a key to some of Bridges' secure installations, though only a select few, of course. Specifically, those dedicated to the BB experiments, along with various other medical facilities.
He's the guy behind Lou, then.
I believe that the place you went to for counseling was one of them.
But everything in that area was obliterated 11 years ago by a void out, one in which Neil Vana died. And from which you alone, Sam, were fortunate enough to emerge alive. Prior to all that, your counseling sessions made you a regular visitor, yes? Well, records indicate Vana frequented the same facility. There's a fair chance that the two of you might have met before. Do you recall seeing him?
It's hardly surprising. A great number of people pass through there all the damn time. No one would remember them all.
Okay. You got doll, man.
Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Am I right, Sam? Did you notice, Sam? You have a new pair of glasses. I'm not sure who left them here, but I'd say they belong to you now.
I do?
Neil
We're
Vana.
not talking about the
A porter
glasses I had
employed by
before?
Bridges. A man not unlike yourself, it would seem. But why did he appear in that so-called Nirvana? Or rather, that realm of the dead? And then there's the fact that he clearly spoke Lu's name. If we have another opportunity to visit that mysterious realm, then perhaps we can get some answers. The times we've encountered near Vana, the first was amidst flames, and the second was in what seemed to be flood-ravaged ruins. Now, I believe that you were previously transported to a realm not unlike a battlefield. The places we found ourselves in are similar in that they were the sites of disasters. This is just a theory, but it could be the case that what we've seen is a reflection of Neil's mental state. He may have been a first-hand witness to a terrible tragedy which left a lasting mark on him.
Interesting. Should I keep it or give the photo? I'll give the photo.
Thank you, Sam.
It's no trouble at all.
Let's take another photo. Tomorrow had her eyes closed.
Okay. Yeah.
Now this one I'm gonna keep.
Thank you, Sam.
Sure.
Sure. Aw, look at that. That's adorable. Alright, let's go get our next order. You know what's great? It's like when it goes to the surface, you hit X for that, but when you gotta go to the bridge, it's triangle. That's actually a nice little small detail there. Ah, the apples. Memory time.
By the way, Sam, you saw Tomorrow with the apples in the corridor, right? It seems she was training, trying to gain more control over her temporal abilities, taking green unripened apples and attempting to age them until they're red and ready to eat. But she's still having trouble getting it just right. She's taking it too far and making them rotten. There's no need to rush things. She'll get the hang of it soon enough. In the meantime, let's continue to support her.
Yeah.
From this location, you should be able to see some snow-capped mountains, Sam.
Yeah.
Your next objective can be found in the heart of them, in the form of the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Once again, you'll need to link up several sites en route to this destination. The first such site to be brought online is the chronobiologist shelter, which is due west. Pick up the main order on this delivery terminal in order to begin.
Do not submerge. Part of me's wondering if it will be easier to make my way down here. Go around this way and go up from there. It might be easier to do that, so let's do that. So I'll put a mark there. And I'll put a mark there, and then it's been a while. I haven't really drawn a route, but
Delivery route finalized.
Hartman's glasses, shutters, those are cool. Where are those for now?
Order accepted. Thank you.
Oh, this is where all the other stuff I had was. Do. That's how jump ramps works. What in the world is that? case. That is the case. Okay, it seems like I can't cut the umbilical cord of those right there around. These ones just hanging around here. get back to where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, looks like we cleared out the BTs. Hell yeah!
Close one.
Just like that, Sam.
Get back on here to pick up all that stuff that's over here. So many of these ones, damn. Ooh, that's a big boy. A little baby. God damn it, I did again!
Did you just drop some cargo, sir?
Don't attach the suit. Put it on that thing. Thank you. Up. Okay, I need to get down there. done. We're out of BT territory, thank God. Not have to do all that, but that was fun. Path. This is our path here. Why the hell did you get out like that? Oh, I think, is that stuff that's around all the cargo that's like above me supposed to be like the rope thing that I grabbed on? I guess it's close to this. I think that stuff is supposed to like prevent my stuff from falling off of me. I think that's what that is. Like that's the net, protective net, kind of. Makes sense. Okay, can you stop doing that, please? why are you going down like that, dummy? I remember there being the snow area in the first game.
Almost there.
It's actually close to where Hartman's used to be.
Good evening, Sam. Robert, credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
I have a lot of stuff for ya, brother.
Good to see a friendly face. It's been a while since I've had visitors. I'll check your cargo right away. Much better than I could have hoped for. How did you even manage to keep it in such good condition? Wait, is that what I think it is? I can't believe my eyes. I should have no trouble continuing my research, and it's all thanks to you. All right, use your Cupid to connect to my shelter.
Interesting. I'm actually quite curious if so. Oh, is that what we're going to do? Then we'll go over there, connect that small one that's to the left of us, then go down, connect the one that's right below it, and then go southeast to connect that one, then go a little north to connect that one. That's probably what we're going to end up doing. What's up?
Now displaying your current order grade.
I'm finally part of the chiral network. I've been looking forward to this moment. I should be able to conduct research at a faster pace than ever. Please accept this by way of thanks.
Ooh. Less wary of Sam Lauren, the likelihood of them fleeing when he appears.
I picked up this accessory in the UCA. You should try attaching it to your backpack. Who knows? It might bring you good luck. Oh, and in case you're curious, the cargo you brought me contained a stock of cryptobiote variants. I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. Just another example of the many ways the Death Stranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to Timefall and the beach, as well as the EEs that brought about previous mass extinctions. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinction entities are related to chronobiotes. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately.
What's special about the chronobiotes?
They're cryptobiotes that have become infected with chiral microbes, parasites that induce changes in the host. Chronobiotes can accelerate various processes within the human body. Simply put, eating one should make everything around you appear to move more slowly. Much like Timefall, which ages everything. And the beach, where time stands still. This disruption of the natural temporal flow is linked to the underlying mechanisms of the Death Stranding. Continued study of chronobiotes should therefore help us to solve the greatest mystery of our times. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
Strange. Let's do these first before then. Strange.
So I've heard a little bit about Hartman's research via the hydrologist. You know, the mass extinctions of trilobites, ammonites, and the dinosaurs. Well, apparently, all these ancient events were set in motion by extinction entities. I'm told there was a human extinction entity as well. And that EEs had umbilical cords linking them to the beach, which could be why their fossilized remains were somehow unaffected by the passage of time. The parasitic chiromicrobes that latch onto chronobiotes also originally came from the beach. So, you could even think of them as another form of umbilical tether linking their hosts to the other side. It's a pattern that shows we can't discount the possibility that a new EE might yet be born. And the reason why I believe further study of these microbes could help prevent another extinction event. Now that I have a chiral network connection, this sort of research should finally be possible.
So the strange incidents?
Well, the porter who used to come through here was attacked by something. It was bad enough that they gave up doing delivery work for good. They still managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was covered with strange dents and markings. When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the headless rider. People have been talking about the rider for a while, actually. And there's this guy not far from here who's dedicated to studying strange mysteries like that. I sent him some details, and he said he'd need to ask around for someone to lend him a hand. You should keep your eyes peeled for trouble until he figures out what we're dealing with.
Okay.
I hope this isn't the last time we meet. With no one else around to make deliveries, I was beginning to think I'd have to call it quits. Oh, by the way, a suborder just got posted about those strange incidents I mentioned. You can check it on the delivery terminal here. It's probably in your interest to find out more anyway, given how much time you spend outside. And, who knows, you might even be able to convince them to join the chiral network, too. I just hope we can get to the bottom of things sooner rather than later. Thanks again, and take care.
Well then, Sam. By the way, we have info on Vana to share. Could you join me on the bridge?
Alright, let's go.
Be extra careful out there, okay?
Did you stop spending like 5 fucking minutes?
We managed to learn a few more things about Vana. You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges.
Yeah, it's literally has been that long.
That's what we told you before. Since then, I received a mail.
Another one from our very own Hartman, I'm guessing. Look, we sure we can trust them? Whoever they are?
They are almost certainly someone on the inside. Someone with access to the UCA's administrative systems. It seems Neil Vana was attending therapy sessions.
But the real revelation is who Vana's therapist was. Charlie, can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed sufferers, including one Sam Bridges. She was your therapist and your partner.
Lucy?
Neil Vana's name was on her client list. Right there in black and white.
That's crazy.
We also uncovered a photo you should see.
Per the records, they perished in a void out which claimed an entire city. A void out only you survived, Sam.
Lucy was pregnant at the time.
It wasn't mine. The child she was carrying. She straight up told me to my face. I never had any kids. She was just my shrink, helping me to work through my often phobia.
Fear of being touched.
That's all she ever was to me.
Yeah, I remember her from the first game. I thought that was Amala. Or not Amala. Amali. Or whatever the... Amelie, that's her name. I thought that was Amelie in that picture back then, but no, I guess not.
Sam, this is Charlie. A new assignment has been entered into the system. You've been asked to go and connect the metagenomesis to the network. Access the chronobiologist's delivery terminal to find and undertake this main order.
Let's take a shower first, or use the toilet.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Cole, man. Using a hot shower this time. I have a lot of chiral crystals. I really do not need to be bothering with the BTs anymore.
Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Am I right, Sam? You and Neil Vana have a stronger connection than I realized. There must be some reason why he keeps appearing before you in that mysterious realm. Admittedly, while we've only seen a few pieces of the larger puzzle, it may lead to discoveries you might struggle to accept. Nevertheless, I commend you for your courage in facing your past head-on thus far. I say this with the utmost sincerity.
I am actually curious if that is supposed to be...
When you consume a chronobiote, your perception of the world around you dramatically slows down for a brief period. It's not hard to imagine why that'd be beneficial in the middle of a fight. You'd have a much easier time lining up your shots, and you'd see enemy attacks coming long before they had a chance to hit you. I'm reminded of the difference in the passage of time experienced when we're on the beach. It stands to reason that both phenomena might be caused by microbes from the beach, and their effects on our bodies when ingested.
Let me look at a couple of the... It wouldn't surprise me if she was, if Lou was Neil's and Lucy's kid. I mean, Lucy. I know Lou is supposed to be short. Is short for Louisa. That's the kid's name. from the trailer, except we saw it as a whole thing.
That woman just now, was that...
Lucy. That was Lucy.
Ah, yes. She was your therapist, wasn't she?
Is the thing in this one or the other one? Yeah, it's the other thing.
Ooh, just the man I've been waiting for. The Metagenomicist's main order is prepped and ready for you. We'd like you to capture the timefall-resistant emu I identified and take it to her shelter. You might find the capturing part tricky, but if you're real quiet, you shouldn't have
Or
too
if you
much
have that
trouble
special
getting
thing from
close.
the animal shelter that I
Now,
have on.
this emu appears to possess certain unique temporal properties. It may well have some kind of connection to extinction entities as well. The Metagenomicist might have different insights into its nature given her
What the hell is a
specialization.
metagenomist?
Personally, I'm hoping this might lead us to a major breakthrough. Also, there's another order I want you to handle when you have a moment. It's related to those strange incidents I mentioned earlier. They might not be occurring right on my doorstep, per se, but they're still very troubling. Help us out, Sam.
That might be something I do off screen. Yeah, that's the sub order here. To go all the way and get that. That's not... Hell, I could do both of these at the same time, but I'll do those later. If I make my way to the pizza shop guy, to the archaeologist, and then I can make my way over there. Could avoid the BTs, so that won't be so bad. Wish I could have more than just those accessories, but I totally get why I can only have those accessories.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Go rescue an emu.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam. That's the spirit.
Look at that later. Oh my god, dude. I could somewhat see the appeal of putting a ramp up there, because as long as you get off of a ramp, you won't take damage when you land. So it's kind of like a whole, hey, just don't hit anything in the air as you're making your way back down and you should be fine. Oh, pop and surfing Logan. That shit. I think the coffin surfing on this probably would have been fun. literally about to go. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a bridge, but then there's a bridge over here already, so there's no point. I feel like whoever made this bridge made it. Made it as a result of that was where they came off of climbing up there.
My name's Sam. No way, same here.
No way, same here.
Somebody lend me a hand.
Spot where it was last seen. Emus are awfully fast. This search may take a while.
I just saw that the mutant plant sample fall down. Damn, fuck me, I thought it was circle again to put these. Damn it. Did I trank it? Where'd it go?
Give me a break.
Go, you bastard.
Fuck this.
Where the hell did it go?
Wonderful. We've secured the animal. Let's deliver it to the metagenomicist.
Talking for the pizza chef over here somewhere. Will I be able to carry this? Yep. All the way over there? Fuck that. Nope. Sorry. You're not getting that from me. So there's another thing over here that that guy has, so I can probably put... I'll pick that one up at least. Have to go recycle that thing because that thing's destroyed and I do not want that.
I don't like the look of your cargo. It'll be beyond repair soon.
Yeah, I probably should go all that stuff off soonish. Where the hell am I? Alright, I'm right there, so let's go. Pizza chef. We're going to first. I think I have anything for the archaeologist or architect, whatever that guy is up there. I don't have anything for him. I'm not gonna bother.
Make it, dear pal. Good, you're... Only a dedicated porter like you could have carried out.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Order completed. Well done.
Still can't do those two other jobs yet because I have so much shit in my carrier here. I don't think I have anything for him, otherwise there would be something that show up there, so... go up here. Then I'll make my way over there to the mine, and then we'll go there. Come on. Come on, I know you can push it. Come on. Just close to a BTC area. There's no BTC here. Go. Oh boy, that cargo damage or container damage? Oh well, it's not going to be an
I've been looking forward to this delivery. Now let's take a look. Thanks for bringing it. Now, this is something I didn't think I'd ever get back. Guess I was too quick to give up hope. My research is going well, and I have you to thank for it. All that's left is to connect me to the chiral network. I'm ready.
So we have that patch right there that's still not openable or thing yet. Then we'll have another patch like a little north there. I wonder if there's actually people there or not.
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope it's to your liking.
EX capture grenade?
All hooked up at last. And wow, I was able to finish my analysis of the emu you brought me in an instant. Turns out it was absolutely riddled with parasitic chiral microbes. It would seem their presence was enough to alter the emu's temporal flow, which is probably why it didn't grow older when exposed to timefall. This all but confirms what the chronobiologist has been saying. Hosts for these chiral microbes are subject to the timeless influence of the beach. It's still unclear how this might be related to extinction entities, but it's a vital clue for solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. An extinction entity has the capacity to trigger the last stranding. And if that comes to pass, the end of humanity itself is assured. Higgs attempted to make use of one such entity back in the UCA, but I know you personally put a stop to his plans. Hartman told me everything about those events. It's anyone's guess what Higgs is trying to accomplish this time, but I believe in you. And that's why I'm giving you these. EX capture grenades are invaluable weapons that work by leveraging the temporal properties of parasitic chiral microbes to great effect. In essence, they allow you to defeat weakened BTs in an instant by drastically destabilizing their intrinsic flow of time. But that's not all. These grenades can give you the means to summon your own BTs to attack other BTs. Should work on all larger specimens. I've prepared a few for immediate use. There's so much we can learn by studying chiral microbes, you know? They might even hold the answer to treating 21-minute syndromes like mine.
What's the deal with these chiral microbes?
Well, we've discovered plenty of chiral creatures that resemble smaller animals like rats and spiders. As their name might suggest, chiral microbes are even tinier. They're parasitic by nature and favor hosts from the world of the dead. They're just an amazing discovery all around. The final missing piece I needed for my research.
I can summon BTs and make them fight for me?
Yes. Next time you're able to inflict significant damage on a large BT, try tossing an EX capture grenade into its mouth. Not only will you neutralize your foe, but you'll find it also leaves behind a milky white chiral crystal. I've taken to calling these objects BT crystals. If you see one, make sure you don't forget to pick it up. I say that because if you've got one on hand, you'll be able to use it the next time you encounter a large BT.
The BT crystal will react with the tar and transform into a variant of the BT you captured. When activated, the crystal will summon a variant of the BT that spawned it, which will emerge from the depths of the tar. Ordinary large BTs will perceive this variant as a critical threat and proceed to attack on sight.
Do you have a 21-minute syndrome?
Yes, I'm also a member of the 21-Minute Anxiety Association. The chronobiologist happens to be another member. We're sisters, in fact.
Ah, no wonder
Our
you kind of
mother
look
belongs
similar.
to the group too. She's a hydrologist working out of Hartman's lab.
Oh.
Perhaps you've already met? We've all got similar conditions, but I'm not sure if genetics is a relevant factor. But whatever the cause of our syndromes may be, we are all trying to study the world and find answers in our own ways.
Okay.
In recent days, large BTs have been growing more active in the region to the south of this facility. It's possible that this too could be a consequence of Higgs's efforts. If you're headed that way, you had better be prepared for the worst. Though that might also be a good opportunity to give those EX capture grenades a try. I just know they'll prove effective. And if you're interested in some additional work, I'd also like you to take the emu you brought me to the animal shelter. The staff there want to look after it, and I don't have the proper facilities to give it a home here anyway. I've posted a suborder for this request. There's no rush. You can pick it up from the delivery terminal here whenever you're ready. Thanks again for all your help. I'll probably be hitting you up again.
Sam, your next destination is the F5 East Distribution Center, which can be found near the southeast shore of the lake close by. I'm told one of the staff members there is an old acquaintance of yours. Anyway, a main order has been entered into the system. You can access the delivery terminal here to undertake it. That said, another request concerning the animal you rescued has also caught my eye. Alternatively, you can undertake this suborder first if you wish. I'll leave it up to you, Sam.
Suborders. Let me look here. Okay, the good news is it's honestly not that far from here, so that's good. You could probably do that. Yeah, let's just go do this one quickly. Ow. Of course, there's BTs. Can I go around that way without having to... I wonder if I can just slightly drive up here. I think I can. I think we'll go that way. Quick reminder of what I gotta do. Okay, go up there just a little bit.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care, Sam.
I don't know what I like about that EX capture grenade, to being honest. It's a little to me, but yeah, the big news, Taylor Swift and her boyfriend, I can't remember his name now off the top of my head, they're engaged. There you go. They're winning the Super Bowl again. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back and get the 360 special alloy that I need for this thing, because it's so close to being done, and I have so much of it in my back container. It wouldn't surprise me if not this next one that we're doing, but the one after will lead to a fight with pigs. So I think I'll probably end the stream. I mean, I don't know, see if I can like the first one just once. Probably end the stream once I hand in this one. That might be enough. That should be enough. Hopefully it's enough. If not enough, I'm gonna cry a little bit if I'm being honest, but we'll see. I mean, it was only 360, and that was a lot of 60s I had, so
Perhaps you should take a break.
I had 20, and I think I had a 120, so I think I'll have enough to repair that. Connected to that. And there's another one right up here. Right there. Oh, the BT things are gone.
Network coverage.
it honestly doesn't need that much more. So that's kind of good. Up here. Oh, there's another one. That might be the next one that has to be a part of. Staying up here. That one's very high up there. There might be one in between those two. And that one hasn't been touched either. No surprise there. Why does there have to be 3 of you guys here?
boy, that must hurt. Sam, now! This is your chance to turn that monster pistol you can use later. Take one of your EX capture grenades and toss it down its throat. Are you injured, Sam?
Bro, I don't... Ow. Bastard.
Okay, Sam?
Right, got a little cargo onto the shelf in the back.
This shit is all fucking busted. This shit is all kinds of fucked. Gotta be honest, not a big fan of that. Probably would have been a lot better if I was doing it below here. Like on this ground level. Probably would have been a lot easier and a lot better. If I'm being completely honest with you, I'm also not a big fan of this EX capture shit. Not a fan of that. My car needs to get repaired. A lot of the shit in there also needs to get like given delivered or not. Oh fuck. Other railing being up there. A lot of that shit.
Must have been further than that.
Well, it's only 1% damage, so there's that. We'll get an S rank from this.
Sam, hey there, buddy. I was hoping I'd get to see you. It's me. Don't act like you've forgotten. Well, you didn't think it was Igor, did you? Anyway, guess I better process that cargo of yours.
Is he from the first game? He might have been from the first game.
Don't know if I've ever seen finer looking cargo. Thanks, man. Where in the hell did this wayward thing turn up? I don't even know how many times you've come to my rescue, Sam. All right, it's time for you to do you-know-what.
you're a real lifesaver, you know? I'm guessing you saw the Tar Lake out west of here, yeah? That's where the settlement known as Lakeside Fort Knott used to be. Whole place got wiped clean off the map by a void out. And since that day, the tar's been eating away at this facility. Some weirdness with the currents, or at least that's what folks are saying. But with the stuff you just brought me, I might just be able to keep the tar corrosion at bay. Finally. I shared some data with you as well. Feast your eyes on these grenade launcher and cargo catapult schematics, both new and improved designs. You'll find they're a damn sight better than stuff you used to use back in the UCA. Recently, folks living here have been talking about this group of guys in red they saw creeping around. Got something to do with Higgs, more likely than not. One more thing that's had us worried these days. But now that you're here, I think we can all finally take a breath. Before I forget, got a new suit design to give you as a gift. One favored by a prepper back in the UCA, as you may recall. Try it on for size, why don't you?
Like I said, Fort Knott was destroyed by a void out?
It happened sometime after I arrived with one of the early expeditions. The giant BT showed up, made contact with residents, and boom, void out. Same old story. Massive void outs happen in the UCA too, remember? Or maybe you don't. Chiral network coverage was somehow unaffected, but unfortunately, thousands of people were caught in the explosion. And you know, every time this happens, I can't help but think about Igor.
Group of guys in red?
Something like that. I suspect it was a squad of ghost mechs myself. I heard about you shutting down that weapons factory, but arms and ammo are still finding their ways into the hands of bad guys, aren't they? So Higgs is still stirring up trouble behind the scenes, I presume. We're attempting to develop methods to help folks put a stop to his activities. And the weapon data we shared with you is one of the products of our efforts. I tell you, a world where we don't need these damn things can't come soon enough. But on the bright side, we at least have some researchers who are based in Lakeside Fort Knott helping us out here. And if you're up for it, maybe you can help us with our work too.
How's the old equipment been improved exactly?
Well, the grenade launcher's been configured to fire MP shells. Human, mech, BT, doesn't matter. You can use it against all types of enemies. Now, the cargo catapult still does exactly what you'd expect. Lets you fling containers to the tops of mountains and whatnot. However, you can now also use catapults to launch certain throwable weapons as projectiles. After launching a payload, you can use a catapult pod's integrated camera to tweak trajectory and aim for a specific point of impact. It's a way of attacking targets in hostile areas from a good, safe distance. Pretty cool, right? This stuff will come in handy, I'm sure of it.
Alright.
This is just how it went down back in the UCA. We think we were done for. Then the man who delivers shows up. Truth is, you're the reason I volunteered for the advanced expedition. The reason I was able to keep going. We figured if I did, I might get a chance to see you again. That BB pod you're carrying is different than I remember. Doesn't have my brother's keepsake attached anymore either. But hey, life's not just about things. Promise me you'll never forget Igor, Sam. He's gone, but he still feels so close, you know? Sorry. We should probably talk about work. An order with your name on it just came in.
This guy and his brother were the
Request
first
from a guy
guys
not
that we
far
hung
from
out
here
with
who
in the
spends
first
his
game,
days
yeah.
fishing in the tar. Come to think of it, I believe he's one of the precious few survivors of the Lakeside Fort Knott void out. It's filed under sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Take a gander, see what you think. Right. I'll leave you to it. Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
Fine work as always, Sam. Now come back to this ship and get some rest. Also, we've identified what may be a ghost mech outpost. I'd like you on standby. Your next order might be a dangerous one.
Order complete.
It is going to be a dangerous one. The fisherman. Okay, so that will open up. Maybe I could go do that one quickly. I think it's a little too heavy. That is part of a guy. Part of me kind of wants to go do that now. But there's also a part of me that's like, I should end the stream. Oh, okay, so I can do that. I don't know why I thought I could only give 1 likes. That might have been something I learned while...
Looking clean as a whistle. You know, Sam, I was just thinking. I saw that you received EX capture grenades from the metagenomicist. To think that the parasitic chiral microbes you brought her could be repurposed to infect and birth variant BTs in such a manner. Namely, by combining BT crystals with your own DNA to produce BT cores. If this is indeed true, it's a truly incredible
Maybe I should use that in my next bot against the
test this
ghost
theory
mech.
at the earliest opportunity, Sam. I'm eager to see what happens.
Yeah, well, we already did that. Alright, got all cleaned up too.
Feels good.
Oh, I need to recycle some shit.
Order accepted. Thank you.
You know what? I'm going to put all that shit in my private locker here for now. I'm going to put all of the... all the lost cargo stuff. Oh, I guess you can't go in there, but that's fine. Fuck it, I'll put all this stuff in there too, just so I make sure I have space. Just make sure I have space. So let's go put the fisherman on.
Take measures to extend the core.
road that can be built. A part of me is thinking like, oh, instead of, you know, getting that and then coming back this way, I want to be quicker to go around. Nope, it's quicker to go the original way. Six pieces of cargo, huh? Are you kidding me? Fucking BTs here.
Sensing any BTs nearby. Let's move quickly and grab the cargo.
there.
Sam, did you hear that? Sounded like a creature of some sort.
Stupid idiot. Great, all that cargo's been damaged. Or no, that's just container damage. I mean, it's still... It has some cargo damage. See? 5, 5, 4, so... I can drop this off for the fisherman and then we will. Build that bridge just so that it would serve as like a way to help against those BTs that show up here. pretty sure there's like another thing up here for me to get for the machine, or the mechanic machine.
Too close for comfort.
You never know when you need more. There was something here for me to pick up for him. Let me pick that up. Over there, I think it's a road thing over there. Oh, anyway. Yeah, that could definitely be a road, or that's... That's only a 3% average cargo damage. That's good. It's less than 5.
You got it back for me. You really went out and recovered every last container. Right. Give me just a moment to check the damage. This delivery is in great condition. I'm genuinely surprised. Good for you, getting this cargo here.
Travis Kelsey, that's his name.
Thank you so much, really. All right, use your Cupid to put me on the network.
Yep, there we go. I just need to find out who has control of that strip above. He could be a part of the network too.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So, you've hooked me up. Cheers for that. The network should help me continue my pursuit of the Lord. Yeah, him. I wager you've heard him sing out by the Tar Lake, haven't you? Private fella, rarely shows his face, but when he does appear again, it'll be a bloody catastrophe. On a scale of what happened to Lakeside Fort Knott. Catch my drift? But it's my hope that the cargo you pulled over here will prevent anything like that. So, thanks again, Sam. Oh, and the data I shared with you is for a remote detonation grenade launcher. Humans, mechs, BTs, it's good against them all. Something tells me you're gonna need it real soon.
The Lord?
The Lord of the Tar Lake, a monstrous fish, legendary round these parts. I went out with some mates of mine to try and finally catch the bastard. Which is how we learned we weren't dealing with a fish at all. It's a giant BT. In fact, it used to be a pair of giant BTs. And one of them was responsible for the void out that reduced Lakeside Fort Knott to a smoking crater. Our ship went down in the chaos. My mates went down with it. I was the only survivor. Couldn't tell you how I got away from the wreck. Don't remember a thing. I woke up in the company of those twins. They're the ones who saved my life. But don't think that's the end of the story. I can still hear the Lord singing. The other BT. It's still out there. And we've got to do whatever it takes to kill it. The cargo you brought me from our ship is just the thing we need to track it down. I'll be conducting a detailed investigation. And when I've got a lead on its whereabouts, I hope I can count on your help.
An RD grenade launcher?
After firing a grenade, you can use a switch on the launcher to detonate the shell manually. Timing is everything when you're in the middle of a fight, but you can also use this function to set up traps in advance from a safe distance. Comes in quite handy for me when I need to drive off nosy chiral creatures. You should experiment with it. Cheers for the help. Really. The Lord of the Tar Lake is a threat we can't afford to ignore. It's a catastrophe waiting to happen. So I will need your assistance in the future. It's not the kind of enemy I can take on alone.
I'll update you when I know more. Until then, stay safe and stay in touch, mate.
Alright, what? Defeat every floating BT in the BT area. Oh, that's not so bad. 0% or less. That's kind of easy to do. Those floating BTs don't really attack you if you're too far away. So, but all right, guys, that's actually going to do it for this part of this stream of Death Stranding 2. Hope you guys enjoy that. Whether you watch it live, the archive here on YouTube. I should be back on Thursday, barring anything else happening. I don't think anything will prevent me. There's a slight possibility I'd have to, like, you know, be like a, not really a chaperone, but kind of be like the someone I know is going in for like a procedure, and I'm going to be their person that, you know, takes them there and takes them back home, and I might have to watch them too. So yeah, we'll see. But anyway, guys, again, thank you for watching the stream. I went a little bit longer than what I probably would have done. I probably would have ended at the old place and maybe done this at the start of the next stream, but I think it's all worked out fine. All right, guys, take care. See you guys on Thursday with another live stream of Death Stranding 2. Till then, guys, take care. See y'all then. Bye.